Yeah, hold these like him.
Slap all your hands, that's it. I love the bubble. Wow. Honey. Goonie, goonie, goonie!
How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? You stand alone. All of my doubt suddenly goes somehow.
Everyone please be seated.
For your tears? I'm good.
What do you want? I need that.
Maybe for your neck.
Front row right here, maybe. Oh, right. These ones are.
You sure those two? Maybe those.
Oh, my girlfriend wants something.
Just a prize?
My girlfriend.
Gotta hit my leg.
Justin.
And to help them celebrate this happy transition in their lives. Amy and Colin are so lucky to have guests attending today, and we want to recognize the dedication you've all put in to be here this weekend. Please cheer and give a shout out when you hear the place you've traveled from. We have guests here from New York, Baltimore, Colorado, California, South Carolina, Chicago, and Brazil. Today, April 18th, 2015, to celebrate Amy and Colin. You know, Amy really wanted to, but that clearly didn't go as planned. So they chose today, April 18th, which you may not know, but is also for many reasons. In fact, so many reasons that it may be even more famous than the 4th of July. For instance, in 1881, Billy the Kid escaped from the Lincoln County Jail. In 1923, 74,000 people were on hand for the opening of the Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
That's right, 74,000 attended. even though only 62,281 actually paid for tickets. But you know how those New Yorkers are.
Hey.
In 1924, the world's first crossword puzzle was published. In 1946, Jack as the second baseman for the Montreal Royals. In 1955, the first ever walk and don't walk pedestrian lighted street signals were installed. It's a big deal. And in 1955, John Lennon released Stand By Me.
Hell yeah!
Today, on April 18th, 2015, Amy and Colin are going to add to the history of the day by becoming man and wife. Before we begin, we'd like to acknowledge the spiritual presence of our loved ones, who we know would have loved to be here to witness this joyous occasion. Though they are unable to be here to celebrate today, we feel their presence with us and take joy in knowing that they would be so thrilled to be by our sides today to celebrate this marriage, with the support of so many friends and family members in attendance. Amy and Colin are so happy to share this moment join them today. Some of you they've known their entire lives, and some for only a few years, but all of you have been there to support them. So it is only fitting that you are the ones here to share in this momentous occasion. They want to thank you all so much for joining them on this special day. They are also so honored to have their parents here, joining us right in the front row. The bride and groom want to thank their parents for being such remarkable role models, showing them just how much happiness they have to look forward to as a married couple. The bride's parents will be celebrating 28 years together this June, and the groom's parents will be celebrating 32 years together this November. At this time, I'd like to ask the bride's mother and the groom's father to the groom's aunt and the bride's godfather, I was just kidding, to come up and share a reading with us all. That's my first time.
Doing great, Lauren.
Keep going.
A reading from Sacred Voices called A Time to Laugh.
Well reversed here.
Typical. Sorry about that. Laugh when people tell a joke. Otherwise, you might make them feel bad. Laugh when you look into a mirror. Oh yeah, that's really good. Otherwise, you might feel bad. Laugh when you make a mistake. Every single day, I make a mistake. If you don't, you're liable to forget how ultimately unimportant the whole thing really is, whatever it is. Laugh with small children. They laugh at smashed bananas on their hair, a dog nuzzling their ears, the sight of their bottoms as bare as silk. It renews your perspective. Clearly, nothing is as bad as... Laugh at situations that are out of your control. When the best man comes to the altar without the wedding ring, laugh. Oh, I hope you have it. When the dog jumps through the window screen at the dinner guest, sit down and laugh a lot. Do you do that? When you find yourself in public in mismatched shoes, laugh as why collapse in mortal agony? There's nothing you can do to change things right now. Besides, it's funny. Ask me, I've done it. Laugh at anything pompous, at anything that needs to puff its way through life in robes and titles. Will Rogers laughed at all the public institutions of life. For instance, you can't say civilization isn't advancing, he wrote. In every war, he killed. Finally, laugh when all your carefully laid plans get changed. When the plane is late, oh, no planes are never late. Look at JFK. And the restaurant's closed, and the last day's screening of the movie of the year was yesterday. Feel free now to do something else, to be spontaneous, to take a piece of life and treat it with outrageous abandon. I wish you love, luck, and happiness. I love you guys.
Two short readings from Bread for Your Journey, Bread of Life. Many human relationships are like the interlocking fingers of two hands. Human relationships are meant to be like two hands folded together. They can move away from one another, still touching with the fingertips. They can create space between themselves. A little tent, a home, a safe place to be. To say the words love and compassion is easy, but to accept that the love and compassion are built upon patience and perseverance is not easy. Your marriage will be firm and lasting if you remember this.
One of the wonderful things about a wedding is that it also serves as a reunion for family and friends. It's amazing how far people are willing to travel during the adventure of any relationship. It is important to realize that no ceremony can create a marriage, not even with me as the minister. Only you can do that, through patience and love. People often say they find love, as if it was an object hidden under a rock. But love is more complex than that. Love can take many forms, and it is never the same. What people do find, though, is a certain love. Colin and Amy were lucky enough to find that certain love. A grateful love, a playful love, one that they knew above all else was irreplaceable to each other, to nurture that love as they make a lifelong commitment to one another. Colin, will you take Amy to be your wife and to cherish? Amy, will you take Colin to be your husband, to love, to honor, and to cherish? You who are present here today, surround Colin and Amy in love, offering them the joys of friendship and supporting them in their marriage.
We will. Yes.
Wedding rings are a symbol of love and commitment. The rings are circular, just like love, with no beginning. They represent what has been, what is to come, and what will always be. They are made of a solid material, which is meant to survive years and years. Holdings, dishwashing, swimming, biking, camping, high five, fist bumping, and hand hugging. May I have the ring? Now you will exchange your vows to one another. Colin, please take this ring and place it on the tip of your finger and repeat after me. You ready? In all of your forms, now and for forever. I promise to this is a once-in-a-lifetime love.
I promise to never forget that this is a once-in-a-lifetime love.
I vow to love you, and no matter what challenges may carry us apart, we'll always find a way back to each other.
Break that in.
Someone got a master's degree.
I vow to love you, and no matter what challenges may carry us apart,
And no matter what challenges they carry us apart,
we will always find a way back to each other.
find a way back to each other.
You may slide the ring onto her finger. Amy, it's your turn. Place the ring on the tip of his finger and repeat after me. I vow to fiercely love you in all of your forms, now and for forever.
I vow to fiercely love you and forever.
I promise to never forget that this is a once-in-a-lifetime love.
I
promise to never forget that this is a once-in-a-lifetime love. I vow to love you. I vow to love you. And no matter what challenges may carry us apart, we will always find our way back together. You may slide the ring onto his finger. I'm here to officiate your wedding today, and I'm extremely excited to ask you all to join us at the lobby bar for cocktail hour. The reception will begin promptly at 7 on the beach, and open bar will include beer and wine selections. And now, I get to say something you've all been waiting to hear for a very long time. Invested in me by the state of Maryland, I now pronounce you man and wife. Alright? You may kiss the bride.
I love you, Colin.
Número 3, por favor.
We're just hanging. Okay. Congratulations, Tom and Di. Thank you.